The accelerator is currently being worked on. There are associates over there, and looks like maybe management. Yeah. That was very cool. What has it been? Almost 2 years since Accelerator total, because it reopened for a short period after the shutdown, then they closed it to repaint. It was open for a little while, then it's been closed ever since, so I cannot wait for this to come back just in time for Scary Farm for when the crowds come. Jen,
what?
I found your shoe. Didn't you lose your shoe? Is that not yours?
Do you think I'd wear that? Come on.
Our first visible sign of Not Scary Farm out on the midways. There you go. No visible change behind the walls here at Woodstock's Airmail, which is either being refurbished or moved, so this is walled off. And they've added little comic strips to the front, but there were a bunch of people standing there, so I didn't want to ask them to move or kick them out of the way. But this one says, I see Woodstock is doing repair work on his nest again. That's cute. In the old Pumpkin Eater location, a brand new maze is coming for Scary Farm 50. We do not know what this is, and there was some debate. We were all talking last week. Is this the Legacy Maze, or is it something else? Over here where the Camp Bus and Timberline Twister is closed off. They removed both of those rides. Now, Knott's made an announcement with Snoopy in his construction hat that something is happening, but they have not announced the ride back here. But another Cedar Fair park just announced an expansion with a new family coaster that was modeled off Soapbox Racers. So could that be what's coming? We'll see. This new entry sign is finally complete between the boardwalk and Fiesta. Ride update here in Fiesta Village. La Revoluccion is still down, as is Soul Spin. And no work that we see going on Montezooma either. Now we're going to head over and check on Accelerator, because earlier this week Knott's posted kind of a cryptic post that will be reopening soon, and they also told the Orange County Register that they would begin testing soon and get that back up and running. So currently closed in Camp Snoopy is the Woodstock's Airmail. The Camp Bus and Timberline Twister have been removed to make way for a new unnamed attraction. Then again here in Fiesta we've got La Revolucion, Soul Spin, and Montezooma's Revenge down. Now let's go check on Accelerator. Other than that, I believe everything is open. For those concerned about there not being enough rides in Camp Snoopy, everything else at Camp Snoopy is still open, including the show, the meet and greet, and all the other rides. So plenty to do for the kids. The one-time use fast lane. It is not a machine or a QR code like other parks. You actually purchase it right now. That is available at the Log Ride, Ghost Rider, and Pony Express. And the price per single-use fast lane changes depending on the day or how busy it is. So right now, it is Saturday morning. A single use for one person for the Log Ride is $22.50. For that, you purchase it right here at the photo booth behind me, and we'll show you. And they set up a new separate fast lane queue for that. So it is $22.50 for today, for Saturday morning, for one person for a single-use fast lane just for that ride. We'll go check out the other two. So Pony Express also has the single-use fast lane, but I don't know where you purchase it because there's nobody at the photo booth anymore, and there's no way to do it. You can scan for your photos, but I don't know where you get it. So we'll check on the way out at Ghost Rider. Now, we've showed this before, but last week we forgot to include it. Spurs is changing to Mrs. Murphy's Farm Fresh Meals, and Mrs. Murphy apparently was a neighbor of the Knotts, and there's a lot of references to her in the park. From the bakery, with the cake of the month is the Golden Oreo. I mean, all their baked goods here are always delicious, so we know it's probably going to be good, but will it be better than those lemon powdered sugar beignets we had?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Golden Oreos. I prefer a regular Oreo, but it smells really good, and we'll give it a try. It is good. The frosting is very sweet. The cake is moist. Moist. Inside the bottle house, some of the Halloween ceramics have come out. Look, you can paint that gargoyle. Hey, Whittles. You wave. There are a bunch of new and returning desserts here in Prop Shop Pizza you've got to check out. We keep forgetting to come over here to Wilderness Broiler, but there is a new menu of hot dogs, specialty hot dogs, that you can check out. The The sides are down, so we can't see the menu, but I've seen really good reviews of the food here, so check it out. New menu. This week, the 2024 Knott's Season Passes went on sale. There are 3 different options with a brand new Prestige Pass. So the first pass was just the Knott's Season Pass, only gets you admission into Knott's Berry Farm, a 10% merchandise and food discount, and a few other little perks. The Gold Pass includes admission to Knott's and Soak City, but no parking. You still get your 10% discount and a few other perks, but the brand new pass is the Prestige Pass, which gets you into Knott's and Soak City. It gets you preferred or general parking. You get your 10% discount. For the first 2 hours of each day, there will be a dedicated entrance just for Prestige Pass holders. So a lot of people, I think, misread it. It is not 2 hours early entry. There's just a dedicated gate for 2 hours. I think of it probably like the Magic Mornings at Disneyland or the Diamond Elite Gate at Magic Mountain, where it's just a separate entrance so you can bypass some of the crowds. And it's also coming with a brand new area that'll be a VIP lounge or VIP area just for Prestige members, but we don't know where that is and they haven't announced it. But it's coming soon. So those are your 3 options. We're all gonna probably get the Prestige because we want that preferred parking. We want to go to that lounge, anything that makes me feel special, you know. I'm a Diamond Elite member at Magic Mountain. It makes me feel good right here. When I bypass everybody going in, I get the free Coca-Cola and cookies in the VIP lounge. It makes you feel good inside. So definitely be a Prestige member here at Knott's. So there's your options. Remember, the park goes back to regular hours next week, so Ghost Town Alive is just Saturday and Sunday starting next week, correct? I think so, and the hours go back down, so check the calendar. Ghost Town Alive runs through Labor Day weekend, but just weekends until then, so check the calendar for the schedule. What I forgot to mention is none of those passes now get you into any of the other Cedar Fair parks. You have to buy that All Parks add-on. And there's also a new drink plan that you could get unlimited soft drinks, plus ices and coffee and hot chocolate. So check all that out. A few new options this year for the pass holders. I am being told this booth right here at the entrance to Ghost Rider is the single-use fast lane booth, but it is not open. So as we figure this out, we'll let you know. Standing in front of the former Emporium, which will now be the Haunt Legacy store. We'll get a special preview on August 24th. All sorts of limited time merchandise celebrating 50 years of Scary Farm. Now this will be open to marketplace guests and to the general public during the day, and on Scary Farm nights only through a special entrance. Let's take a look at the outside. We're going to wrap up this video here next to Elvira, and I remember years ago during one of her shows, she actually called me on stage opening night for a show to do a dance-off. It was so much fun. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, and follow us on social media for updates from here at Knott's and all during Scary Farm. We'll be at the preview on the 24th, so you don't want to miss out on that. Thanks for watching.
You should get this piece.
Let's try that again.